Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Honcho J23, and welcome to another edition of the Independent Scene, episode 112. First and foremost, shouts out to everybody for, continuously tapping in with me and supporting me throughout this process, throughout this journey. As I always let you guys know every single week, it is truly an honor and a pleasure to be able to bring this content to y'all every single week. I am totally grateful for all the opportunities that I've been given to put out this type of content and bring you guys more in depth, real life background stories from the artists themselves. So like I said, welcome to the Independent Scene episode 112. We got a dope artist who goes by the name of EJ King. He is the head honcho of CRG Music and CRG Music, the label. We're gonna be chopping it up with him, and we're gonna have we're gonna talk to him, we're gonna talk with him, get to know him a little bit, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get to know about his life, his music, CRG Music, the label, the whole 9 yards. So with that being said, my guest is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. My guest at this time, my homie, my bro, my friend, my dog, EJ. Let's talk to him, y'all.
What's good with you, bro?
What's good with it, bro? What's good? I'm waiting for you to pop up on the screen real quick. There we go. What's good, bro?
Yeah, already, man. You already know I can't miss this, man. I had to come chop it up with you, man.
Most definitely, man. I'm honored, man, that you had the opportunity to come and chop it up with me, man. How's everything been going with you, bro? Yo,
I mean,
can you hear?
everything good.
Make sure your connection is straight, bro. Before we get started, make sure your connection is straight.
Yeah. I'm plugged into the Wi-Fi, though.
All right, bet. Yeah, because I don't want it to keep going in and out. You know what I mean?
And big, though.
All right. So, like I said, first of all, welcome to the show, my guy. How's everything been going with you, Brody?
Shit, I appreciate you having me, man. But everything's good, man. Just working on music, and working on my personal life. You know what I mean, trying to get situated. Just bought a house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a little transition period right now. So that's why I've really been laying low, you know what I'm saying, as far as, stuff like that. But we always working behind the scenes, man. Team always working. Too Real just dropped the album. It's about to be out this week, probably Friday.
Shouts out to
You
Two
know,
Real.
before my time, you know what I'm saying? So like we just working, man. Everybody's real consistent, man. Especially me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on my shit, man. Even though y'all don't really see me do too much or whatever. You see, I'm always in the studio, man. I live in this bitch. So.
Most definitely, man. Well, again, bro, welcome to the show, man. It's like I said, it's dope to have you. And we just go. I said, first things first. Introduce yourself to the people, let the people know who you are and where you from, all that good stuff, and we're gonna tap right into it.
Bet, hell yeah. My name's EJ King. My stage name is King, King. You know what I'm saying? I'm from really like Franklinton area, North Carolina, born and raised, 919. I ain't never lived nowhere else, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never left, and you know what I'm saying? Come back. I'm always NC to the day I die, baby. So I'm Carolina born and raised, man. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, most definitely. All right, so the first thing, and this time I'm gonna switch it up because you're a brother of mine, so usually I have a standard of how I go, but I'm gonna switch it up. And so the first question I must know, man, the name CRG Music, the label. How did that come about? Tell us a little bit how you came up with the name CRG and how the label came about.
See, that's really a good question. I'm glad you asked that, man, because a lot of people don't know what CRG stands for. Like we grew up on a road called Conyers Road,
Okay.
and that was the neighbor. That was the neighborhood. Excuse me, that was the neighborhood that all my people grew up in,
Mm-hmm.
like me, Earth. You know what I'm saying? And people, a lot of people that y'all don't know, that you don't see
Mm-hmm.
around me now. You know what I'm saying with the music stuff. It was more or less a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Like we all was together, man, and it was like it was on Wu-Tang shit, Rough Rider shit almost at first.
Mm-hmm.
It was CRG was Kanye's Road Gang, but not like a gang. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't
Mm-hmm.
gang shit, but it was just like a gang of people. How MGK has EST.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He has his shit with Lil Gang, or you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Little shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The EST gang and shit like that. So that's basically what it was. But to keep people from like misconstruing that, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? The word gang, shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
it would be more appropriate to be Kanye's Road Group. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Because I feel like that I'm always gonna have to keep Kanye's incorporated into my music, my label, because that's who made me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Them situations and then people in that area, you know what I'm saying, and, or that era in general, you know, just that point in my life, you know what I'm saying, it can't never be forgotten. So it's always gonna be Kanye's Road Group, and that's what turned it into, you know, Kanye's Road Group music. You know what I mean? Now it's a business. You know what I mean? So it's CRG music. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? That's
Most definitely.
yeah.
Most definitely. But I definitely appreciate you giving.
Murphy, me and Murphy come up with that name too. It won't me by myself. Me and Murph started CRG. Like me and him, the ones that made it. You know what I'm saying? Something.
Right. Right.
Uh, we've been rapping that together ever since. You already know Murph, he rap, he dope as hell too. So me and him actually started writing at the same time. He's a year older than me, so he was 11, I was 10. But we actually wrote verses like at different points and like come to each other like, damn, bro, I've been writing some poetry. So like, it's crazy how the whole CRG thing formed, man. It's really some destiny shit, bro. Like that's how I feel about it.
Okay. Okay. Well, we definitely, you know what I'm saying, we appreciate you for giving us the insight on how CRG is, was brought together and came about, man. I definitely, so I definitely salute you, man, on all of your success and all of your, and all of your things that you are accomplishing and got going on. All right. So talk to us a little bit. How did you form this group? I mean, because I mean, man, you have so many different artists within this group that even myself have am fortunate to have a bro bond with. So tell us a little bit who's in this group and how did the group come together as a collective?
Man, like my damn my brightness and shit. But yo, like it come together just off me and Murph rapping. You know, it was just us, my boy Mike Breeze and things like that. But you know, then I wanted to reach out. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't want to just keep doing music. You know what I'm saying you know what I mean, with the same people. Like that's cool, but like I wanted to be a Rockefeller. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right, right,
I
right,
wanted to be on that type of level, like or Dipset shit. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Or just how that was like. And I looked around, man, and instead of being in competition, you know what I'm saying,
right.
and trying to fight everybody for spotlight, bro, why not build an army of dope ass talented individuals and just take over, like, cause they can't fuck with it. You can't deny the talent. And I'm just blessed to really have everybody on the team that I got on the team, man. I name them, it's me, Murphy, Mike Breeze, Too Real,
Too real.
AP2, Just Line, um, my boy AD the Hitman, my boy Infamous, he's in ATL Hefe 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
Most,
Goddamn boy Suave Rican from Henderson, he a young buck. So, you
okay,
know what I'm saying?
most definitely. Shouts out to Most definitely. Well, definitely shouts out to the team, man. Definitely shouts out to the team. And definitely, I salute every last one of y'all for doing what y'all doing, man, because y'all are really paving the way out here for up and coming artists, man. So that takes me into my next question as it relates to up and coming artists. What advice are you giving these young up and coming artists that are really trying to chase their dreams and and following the same footsteps as you?
I hear like my biggest thing is I hear a lot of people tell artists to go broke, to risk it all, like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, to risk it all while you're young, you know what I mean, go out on a limb and see if it's for you or not. I think that is okay in some cases, but then like I think it's not. Like for my situation, that ain't how I wanted to approach it. Like for example, like I had to kind of chill back from doing open mics and doing certain shows, during the week because my job.
Right.
I actually got fired and come back all over being late for work because I was doing shows or I was up late. You know what I mean? But
Right,
it's
right,
like it started taking a toll on how I paid my bills and how I took care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Not just as an artist, but as a person.
right,
You know, like you gotta know what comes first. Like you can be an artist, you know what I'm saying, and put your money and invest. But if you ain't getting your credit right, if you ain't saving your money, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't putting yourself in a position to win in life, period, you just really hoping music's coming to save you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never want to be the person that got saved by music. I do this shit for fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm good at it to the point where I can make money. But if that shit never comes, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still gonna be doing my thing, running a studio, recording music because I got myself financially straight. So like I feel like if you're an artist and you really want to get out here and grind, like get stability first. You know what I'm saying? Still do your music and shit, but have it to where it's laid out. You know what I'm saying?
most
Don't just be out
definitely.
here every paycheck you get, you taking two, almost your whole check, you know what I'm saying, and throwing it towards some videos, and that's cool, that's dope. But you gotta have money for marketing, you gotta have money for this and covers and this. So like when you go to spending that bread, just know that ain't the only bread you about to spend. So like that goes back to just being financially stable, bro. Like if you got the funds, if you're situated, if you win a career, if you ain't worried about where you gonna live, you ain't worried about how you get into the shows because you got a car. You ain't calling nobody for a ride to your video shoot. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? You
I agree. I agree.
you can go, you can move different. So like I feel like if you really want to do it, it's a 50-50 thing. You got to get your shit right and you got to learn how to balance that shit out. And it's hard. I still ain't mastered it, but you know what I'm saying? That's the approach that I took with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to fall back and get you know what I mean, like my financial shit in order because this music shit is not cheap, bro,
Right.
by no means
Okay,
at
I
all.
definitely respect that, man, and I definitely wholeheartedly, say salute you on not giving up and not throwing in the towel, and definitely continuing to push forward and push through, man. That shows a lot of courage and shows a lot of strength, man. And I'm definitely proud of you as my brother. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, man, for those of you that don't know, you have officially named me the official CRG head promoter, man. So just to be a part of that, man, I truly can't thank you enough for allowing me to be in the position that I'm in to help to be a part of that this family, and really help be able to promote y'all and help push y'all as well as y'all have been pushing me. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man. It's mutual, bro. Like I said, I see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And like we've already chopped it up, privately about what the honchos, what the show could be and
Right,
all that.
right.
It's coming, bro. Like when I build the studio, I'm putting radio room and all that in there. So like time is coming for stuff like that. But like you know what I'm saying? Like I just like the way you move, bro. You support artists. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to put other people on. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm about. That's why I fuck with Jabal. You know what I'm saying? We on the same page. I like bringing artists together. Not, you know what I mean? Not
Right.
trying to. And there's so much talent, like in a small ass radius, bro. From Henderson to Lewisburg to Franklinton to motherfucking Durham to Raleigh to Wake Forest. You know what I'm saying? You ain't
Right.
got to go to Durham. You can just go from Lewisburg, Franklinton up like the highway. You know what
Exactly.
I'm
It's
saying?
mu- it's, mu- it's as they say, it's music everywhere. So it's almost like you can't escape it for real. You know what I mean?
So many talented artists out here, bro, and it happens all the time. Little drama and shit like that, man. That's why I say like I'm trying my best to stay out the way. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Be good as I can be to everybody, bro. Support all the people that I feel like fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
I show a lot of love to artists and shit, bro. So like,
That's that, Yeah, that's definitely big facts, bro. You know what I mean? And again, you know, 1,000 times over, much respect to you, bro, for being who you are. All right, so my next thing, man, that I want to tap into real quick is, when it comes to the cover art that you've create, that has been created for CRG. What was talk to us a little bit about that process, and the mindset behind some of these dope cover arts that we've seen from you and from other artists within CRG. What was that process and mantra like?
um, that was really like the logo first. The CRG logo come from DeMarte, which DeMarte Bullet is the owner of Honey Trap brand.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen that or whatever, but Honey Trap brand is like, you know what I'm saying, it's the t-shirt and like all different types of designs. He does graphic work, you know what I mean, logos and all that stuff. He actually just designed a t-shirt for Stunner for Vegas.
Okay.
That's that high roller shirt that Stunner be wearing on his Instagram. My boy made that for Stunner. Like Stunner hit him up directly, and like my boy like directly made that for him. So he got Big Mally rocking his shit too with the baby's label shit. So he's doing his thing around the state, man. But I went to school with him. Me and him been tight since 6th grade. That's my dude. He a good guy, man. And he's done my logo. And I just put that in his hands. I told him kind of how I wanted it. You know what I mean? He come up with it. And my covers, we kind of just, it's like a partnership. I give him an idea of what I want. You know what I mean? Like the basics of it. And I tell him just do the thing. And he always, you know what I mean, bring that shit to life, man. So he's done every single one of my album covers. And he's doing my next album cover that I'm about to put together. And that album, I'm going to give you a sneak, you know what I'm saying, a little sneak announcement. That album is going to be called The Carolina Kid.
Ooh.
So that's my album.
Okay.
So he's going to actually make my cover for that. He's working on that shit as we speak. He busy, so like I don't know how far he got on it, but yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so man, just having good people to do artwork, you know what I'm saying? Like, that you fuck with, just, you know what I mean, on their own shit, you know what I mean? Just like me, I'm a good artist. I'm in my own zone, on my own level and shit, you know, as a, like, you know what I mean, the artist, he on his own level. So it's like, I trust him like, you know, he would trust me if we was doing a track together.
Right. I agree. I definitely agree. Most definitely. Well, definitely shouts out to, you know, and you said his name was what now? Dante Bullet. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Dante Bullet for, you know what I'm saying, being a part of that creative process, you know what I mean?
Yeah, his name is DeMarte, D-E, like DeMarte Bullet.
DeMarte, okay, DeMarte, okay.
Yeah, on Honey Trap brand.
Honey Trap brand, okay. Definitely shouts out to him and the whole Honey Trap brand, you know what I'm saying, team, you know what I mean? All right, so my next thing, man, that I want to tap into, when it comes to performing, man, like, what is your process like gearing up and preparing for, you know, to go on stage and do what you do best? Like, what is the process that you go through in order to get prepared and get ready?
Honestly, bro, like, to be real with everybody, like I got anxiety like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't take no medicine for that shit, nothing. You know, I just be smoking and drinking. But like when I go to get on stage, like I have a couple shots and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like to get loose, you know what I'm saying? But not to the point, you know what I mean, where I feel like I'm off in any type of way.
Right.
Even though that shit happens sometimes, goddamn. You know?
Right.
But really before I get on stage, it's like I know I'm there to do a job, and every time I show up and I know I'm performing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I don't even enjoy myself after I get off stage because I'm so worried, and you know what I mean, worried about, all right, I gotta do this, I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I'm kind of waiting. So, you know, really when I show up, man, it's business, bro. Like I ain't trying to talk to nobody. I ain't trying, you know what I mean? I show up, you see me, I'm over there in my zone and shit, thinking about what I'm about to get up there and do, what I'm about to spit, and then when I get off stage, I can let loose a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I really get anxious, like, you know what I'm saying? I get nervous, but when I hit the stage, as soon as they put the mic in my hand, as soon as they hand that mic over, bro, and it's yo, my name's such and such, it's gone, man, and I do my thing.
Okay. That's what
it's always been like.
That's definitely what it is, man. Okay, I definitely rock with that. I definitely, you know, fuck with that. All right. So, now what I want to know is when it comes to, you know, your response level, and what I mean by response level is, you know, with all the body of music that you put out and all the body work that you put out, what's been the response been from the people that really go hard for you and really support you and really, you know what I'm saying, support your music? Like, what has that response been like for you as an artist?
Like, it's been great, like, from like the people around me, you know what I'm saying? Everybody sees, you know what I mean, the progression in the movement, and they see the growth, you know what I'm saying, the music itself. Like, so I mean, you know, everybody that really is genuinely, you know what I'm saying, supporting what I'm doing. Like, I get all love and shit. They my brothers, you know. Like, we don't just talk on, you know, on Facebook to each other. Like, we at each other's house on the weekend, sleeping up. We cooking, drinking. We taking trips. You know what I'm saying? That's my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when we make music, that shit's magic. But it's like I feel like everybody that's kind of like on the outside, it just kind of like knows me. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right,
Know me. I feel like they like, yeah, you know, that's alright. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they don't really like tune in and go in depth. You know what I'm saying? To like my bodies of work, bro. Like my songs. You know what I mean?
right.
Like, cause I just my last album, Return of the King, shit. I dropped 24 tracks on that shit, and that's unheard of nowadays. Like everybody told me not to do it. I could have made 2, 3 albums with that many songs, but I was in a time period like in a mode where I felt like all them songs was like in a certain time period, you know what I mean? And they needed to be put out together. You feel me? I didn't want to put them spaced out. I wanted them to come together so when you listen to that shit from front to back, you see what my head was. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
like I'm taking you through a trip in my life at that point in time. Like so
Okay.
I really anybody fucks with me really go back and my first album got took down because I was using fucking TuneCore. So that shit got took down. But I had another album that was up, but it's off now. But go back and listen to all my albums. It's up. There's 3 of them right now. So I put out 4 like official albums. You know what I'm saying? Like iTunes and shit like that. But the 3 that I got up there right now, Born to Die is a classic. Perfect Timing, I feel like it's a dope ass album, but it's not good as Born to Die, and it's not good as Return of the King. But I feel like it's a fire album.
Most definitely, most definitely. Okay.
But they all fire. You gotta definitely if you know what I'm saying, fuck with me, go back, check all them out. That's the anybody that's watching.
Most
Anybody that's
definitely.
watching.
Most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Good reaction for the most part, but you know how the shit is.
Exactly. So you guys make sure you guys tapping in right now. All you guys tapping in, make sure you go and check out those albums, man. Definitely some dope music, a dope body of work. And he still got more to go. All right, so it leads me to my next question. So, what's been your main message behind, the music that you put out? Like, what is the end goal and the message that you want people to take away from your music and from your career as a whole?
And see, like that's the thing. Like when I make music, it's different. It's like I make songs based off of what I think is gonna sell, or if I'm trying to write a club song, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
so, like cool message really is like you can hear a bunch of messages, you know what I'm saying, listening through my music, but for the most part, what you gonna take away from it is like the realness of like what I'm talking about, like you know what I'm saying, the shit I'm talking about, and then like my deep songs, it'll go from the deep shit to the hype shit, you know what I mean, to like girl tracks, but it's like I'm still me in every song, so you just see different pieces of me, you know what I mean? So like I really feel like the image I'm putting out is like I'm just trying to be myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm putting out an image of like just good vibes, you know. Of course I have my little rah rah songs and shit, a
Mm-hmm.
little line, but for the most part, man, like we just trying to make it, bro. It's like positivity, like I ain't on the negative shit, but I know there's types of songs that sell. You know what I mean? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you got to make sure that you incorporate, you know what I mean, different styles of yourself into your music. You know what I mean? Like different sides of me for each song. So it's like you get, you know what I mean? You get different sides of me.
Right.
But
I agree. I totally agree. Okay. So now subwaying into, and I appreciate you for for elaborating on that. So now my next thing that I would love to know is when it comes to the women that have been taking over in hip hop and taking over in this music industry, this being a male dominated arena. How do you feel about the women that are really breaking those glass ceilings and really putting their stamp on hip hop music out here? How do you feel about that?
I love that shit. I love female rappers. Like I love doing tracks with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a few that you know what I'm saying. Like I respect highly. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
MCs that I feel like anytime that I can hop on a track with a dope ass female rapper. You know what I'm saying? I think that shit's cool as hell. Like bro, if I can marry a girl that rap, we be doing songs together. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Most
think that shit
definitely.
good.
Now, speaking of that, you've been pretty vocal on Facebook, and for the people that have been watching, and a few times you throw stuff like that out there, and you got people that catch it. So now I want to kind of segue a little bit. I want to get your input on that. So what is it that EJ, what I'm saying, is looking for in that right woman that can come on board and really what I'm saying,
Man,
and really be the queen behind the king of CRG.
She gotta be damn dedicated, man. That's all it is. Dedication, loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm, bro, like, it takes patience, bro. I'm busy. Music come first. Like, a lot of people don't understand that shit.
Most
So that shit's
definitely.
hard. Yeah, she there somewhere. I don't know. She out there.
Okay.
But I ain't, like I said, tripping, man. Like, music right now is like, you know what I'm saying, my main thing. But it's also just my life together. Getting in this crib, getting my studio going, all that good shit. But, you know what I mean? We're going to make it happen, though.
Most definitely. All right. So now my next question: where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years from now? Like, what other things are you planning or doing that you want to be done with before the year is out, before you know before it's done all together? Yeah. What are those goals that you haven't set for yourself?
Shit, in 5 years, man, like, I do plumbing, so, like, I'm trying to open up a company.
Okay.
I'm trying to
You say you're trying to
open my own company, man. Like a plumbing company, because, like, that's what I do. I've been doing plumbing for, like, 10 years, so I want to try to open my own company, like, establish that, and, of course, like, still do the studio, you know what I mean? I had a studio
right.
going the whole time and all that, like, so it's gonna be real official, man, and, like, so I see myself being the boss, bro, in 5 years, like, legit. Like, no more 9 to 5 shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and hopefully we got a fucking distribution and a publishing deal. Hopefully,
Most
but
definitely, most definitely. Gotta have that distribution, you know what I mean? Definitely gotta have that. All right, so let me ask you this. So when it comes, and I'm sure you've been familiar with it, but I'm sure you've been keeping up with, the versus battles that's been going on, between, with Timbaland, featuring Timbaland and Swiss Beats. But I gotta know from you, is there a battle that you've watched that has been a favorite of yours? And with that being said, who do you see next stepping into the ring for a versus battle?
I fucked around and watched the Rick Ross and 2 Chainz shit. Damn, that shit was lit, man. I like that shit. That Ross and 2 Chainz was dope. I like that shit.
Okay. Now who do you see? Now who do you see next stepping into that ring to go 1-on-1?
Rapping wise,
Yeah, rapping wise, yeah.
man, I know Fabulous and shit was talking about it. Like I heard, you know what I mean? Some people talking about it, but man, I don't shit really. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe Ti, probably Ti, cause he been out there fishing. So
Right,
you know,
right.
he out there looking for something. Out there, he been throwing it out there. So probably Ti, man.
Okay,
To be honest.
okay. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? I can definitely see T.I. being a part of that versus battle, man. You know what I mean? Because, with T.I. being one of the greats out here, one of the legends in the game, you know what I'm saying? He definitely has been trailblazing his way, saying through this music industry, man. So definitely shouts out to T.I., you know what I mean?
Sure, hell yeah.
All right, so my next thing, real quick, and I'm switching out of music gears for a second. When it comes to this pandemic, man, how have you been dealing with it? How have you been handling that, knowing that you're not fully able to really do everything that you want to do right now? But how are you processing and being able to still push through despite the pandemic?
Shit, really, like I ain't had a day off work since it all started. Like, but like trying to move, you know what I mean, on all that, it really hurt everything. When I did my album, like I put my album out, and I think like 2 weeks, two weeks later, the damn coronavirus shit hit. So like I couldn't do no shows. Literally, I haven't performed. I haven't done one song off my album anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't performed, and my album's been out for like 6 months now
Mm-hmm.
or something. You know what I mean? I don't even know 100%, but like that's just to show you like I haven't even had a chance to network and market my new material like publicly.
Mm-hmm.
So like, wise, it's crushed artists, it's crushed venues. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's been bad, but like just dealing with it, man. I'm just going to work every day. Like I said, I ain't really missing no money on the work, so it's like it's normal shit. You know what I mean? Just coming home, locking in the studio, man, and just trying to damn get food when I motherfucking can, goddamn, hitting drive-throughs and shit.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Understandable. Definitely understandable, man. All right, so now I want to get into another subject, that I feel as though has been very, very, you know, uh, touchy to a lot of people, that being, the whole George Floyd situation, the whole Black Lives Matter movement. And what I want to know from you, man, is what's been your take on this whole thing and this whole outcome, and what's been transpiring? How do you feel about that?
Man, it's like it's crazy because like because you kind of from the same area, but like we in a small town, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like we in a small town and shit. So it's like, bro, like it's crazy, you know what I mean? Because people they don't really think that it's real, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't believe in shit like that. They think, man, oh, this, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers just talking, whatever. But like, it's real. I see it. It's like, and like even me, like I'm white, you know what I'm saying? But I get profiled like tattoos and shit. Like, I walk into a place the way I carry myself. You can see the way people look at you. The police have treated me, you know what I mean, certain type of ways, and it's like I definitely see, you know what I mean, all the bad shit from a bunch of different angles. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
crazy. It's just it's a fucked up situation, but you know what I mean. The world's really that blind. You know what I mean? A lot of people, you know what I mean, are really just that fucked. You know what I mean? That fucked up, bro. That is. You know what I mean? It's like it's
Right. I
crazy.
agree.
People. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, just get on something else and figure some shit out. It's just like I feel like history just repeats itself. You know what I mean? And it's sad to watch. You know what I mean? There's certain people that know better. You know what I mean? And don't get involved and you know what I mean, shit like that. But like you just gotta be positive. You know what I'm saying? And just fucking hope shit changes. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Like
Most definitely. All right. Now, also, real quick, talk to us a little bit briefly about your upbringing, and you being you as a kid. How was growing up for you? Was that was you more of the popular kid, the neutral kid, or was you more of like in your own lane? You know what I'm saying? How was that for you growing up?
shit. Growing up, man. Like I was with my mom. Like my mom and my pops. They had me at 16. So like they was separated my whole life. You know, there was never a point in my life where my mom. You know, I can remember my mom and my daddy being together like nothing. So that shit won't normal for me. Normal was like my daddy having a house, my mom having a house. So like I grew up going back and forth. But like my mama raised me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like pretty much the whole time. Like on the weekends and shit, I'd be at my daddy's house. But like growing up was cool. Like I mean, I had crazy shit go on. You know what I mean? Like family shit. You know what I mean? Like problems with my father and shit like that. You know, deeper shit. But like for the most part, you know what I mean? I got a good family, man. And like high school, middle school type shit. Won't really like the popular kid, but you know what I'm saying? Like people
Right.
knew, you know what I mean? Like who I was and like everything was cool and shit. Like I played football in middle school and shit like that. Like you know what I mean? I was straight, but a lot of people didn't like me, still don't like me. But you know how that goes. It don't matter.
Exactly. Definitely, I definitely do, man. I definitely do, man. All right. So once again, it's kind of went back into the music aspect. I'm pretty sure you've seen, well, no, let me rephrase that. There has been a challenge that's been put out entitled the Black as Fuck Challenge, curated by Miriam of Carolina Waves, and, and the beats, by Imani Presley. So I gotta know from you what was your take on seeing a cipher like that and having such heavy hitters on the card really representing, what I'm saying, this cipher, what I'm saying? What was your take on that?
And I thought that shit was dope. Like I seen a bunch of them I seen a bunch of them same artists perform live, in person probably multiple times. So it was dope and the beat was fire. I liked it. And like everything they was talking about, you know what I'm saying? It was just really like well put together and like, you know what I mean? So like I like that shit a lot. And then Trizzy jumped on there and snapped on it too, like you already know, man.
Yay.
So nothing but love to that whole movement right there. Shout out to Carolina Waves. You know what I'm saying? They showed me mad love. Here I am. You already know what's up,
Most
man.
definitely. Shouts
Definitely.
out. Shouts
Definitely.
out.
I, I want to do a CRG cipher. We actually been talking about putting that together. So
Okay, okay.
that's probably gonna come about soon. Like we did one a couple years ago, like way before. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like people really knew what was going on, and like it wasn't too real or nobody like that. It was just me, Murph, and the people that ain't around no more
Hmm.
rapping and shit. So it's like now with 2020 CRG music rap cipher, I think would be pretty dope to show the world, like let the world know this is everybody right here, and then let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we all stand out
Hmm.
differently. That's the beauty of it. Like we all got different styles and flows. So
Most
that shit
definitely.
crazy.
You know, and I definitely and again, like you just said, that versatility, man, is a monster, man. So anytime you're able to have to bring on that versatility, man, and really be able to like, capitalize on what you're good at, that's where the beauty comes in at. You know what I mean? So, I definitely, man, like I said again, the same love that you have for me, bro, is definitely reciprocated, man, because you are truly someone that I find very hardworking and very driven and very determined. And to have you, not only as my friend, as a brother of mine, but to, be able to be in the same vicinity up with you and be able to do all these different things, around the CRG brand and things outside of the CRG brand, to help bring it all together, it's definitely worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? So, I definitely cannot wait to see what's next from CRG. I'm sure, what I'm saying, that you got a lot more stuff in the making. Um, so my next thing, real quickly, what I want to know is when it comes to collaborations and things of that nature, is there anybody out here locally or entertainment wise that you yourself would love to collaborate with?
Hold on, I man, my damn battery getting low. What'd you say? Shit, paused on me. You said who would I want to collaborate with?
Yeah, if you had the opportunity to collaborate, who would you want to collaborate with, local or entertainment wise?
Locally, honestly, like what's behind me right now is the track that me and Black Trail about to do. Like I'm
Okay.
about to send this. Like me and Black Trail are doing, a track. So that's one. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's somebody like locally just I was trying to do a track with. And shit, entertainment wise, man, shit, I don't even like. I don't know, like, shit. I know everybody gonna hate me, man, but like I know Tory Lane's piano is, so I would love to do a song with Tory Lanez. I've been for Tory Lanez, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking him, goddamn, damn, the white boy just come out. Fuck, but it's popping. What's popping song? Jack Harlow. Jack
Okay.
Harlow's pretty, Jack Harlow's pretty dope. Fucking man, of course Drake, bro. I don't give a fuck. If I can do a song like Drake, goddamn Jay-Z, shit like that, bro, like legends, you know what I mean? Like Method Man, Red. I would love to do a song with Method Man, Red Man. Like that would just be some crazy shit.
Most
And
definitely.
DMX,
I can most definitely see that.
DMX would probably be like the one I would want to do a song with most because he's the one that made me write my first verse. Like his album, Blood of My Blood, Flesh of My Flesh. I hope I'm saying that right, not backwards. But like that album right there was like the shit that made me want to rap.
Right.
When I heard him get on a song and like pour his feelings out, you know what I mean? It was just like you could feel that you could feel that shit, you could hear that shit and everything he said. And it's like after I listened to that shit, I was 10 years old and it made me just be like, damn, I got some shit I wanna, you know what I mean? Like I
Mm-hmm.
wanna get out. That's what I started doing. And
Okay.
like that's what I'm saying. Really people don't know that, but like yeah, DMX is what started it all for me. Like I used to be in fucking like third grade with all the DMX CDs, cursing and everything, bro. I used to make my mama buy me shit, cut all that shit, bro. Like,
Most definitely, most definitely. Yeah, DMX definitely has a presence about him that would get everybody riled up. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shouts out to DMX, Method Man, Redman, Drake, the whole, what I'm saying, the whole list of which you name. Definitely shouts out to all those people out there really, paving the way. Shouts out to Black Trail, another artist I've had on this show. Definitely kudos to him and everything he got going on. All right,
are
bros.
mad
All right, bros.
people
All right, bros.
on
Exactly. All right, bro. So before we wrap this up, is there any final things that you want us to be on the lookout for, to be on tap for, so that way we can be able to plug in with you at the right time?
hell yeah. Like I said, I'm about to drop this new album. I'm gonna drop it very, very soon. Probably 2 months, man. Probably 2 to 3 months. I'm gonna drop it. I'm not sure on the date, so I can't really give you for sure date. But most likely 3 months, and I'm dropping a new project. And like I said, Too Real just dropped the project. My other artist Murphy's dropping a project. AP just dropped the project online. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out my producer KP. Shout out to Trey Six. Fucking, I got Joey Bars on the album. Joey produced one.
Shouts out to Joey Bars in the chat. What's good?
But damn, fucking KP on the beat, man. Chris Qualls, that's my dude. That's like really my main producer and shit. But like, and for features too, going back to the features, man, I got songs with a lot of people, bro. PC Julio, Sasha, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, I got a song with Crown Chaz. I got songs, you know, obviously like with Two Real Trizzy, you know what I mean? Hefe and fucking, I got me, Trizzy did a song with Icy the Boss. So I'm on the track with Icy. PC Julio, you know, me and PC Julio got a couple songs.
Okay.
Um, Shit, man, I hope I ain't leaving nobody out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
for real.
Most definitely. But
Yeah,
definitely you
Joey
got
Bars got tracks. Me and Joey Bars got tracks, bro. Back in the day, shit. Like, you know what I mean? Just a lot of shit, bro. Like I've worked with a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, well, you guys, make sure you guys tap in. Make sure you guys, you know what I'm saying, definitely, catch up on all this music that's being dropped, you know what I'm saying, because my man is definitely on a mission. All right, so let the people know real quick where they can follow you, where they can tap in with you at, and I'm going to let you close it on out, my guy.
facts, man. Y'all can follow me at King CRG on everything. No space, like KingCRG, no space on Twitter, SoundCloud, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? CRG Music on Google is gonna pull up all the shit on us, all that shit. If you King CRG on Google, it's gonna pull my shit up. You can check my page. I got a song with the baby. I got a song with Caskey from Cash Money as well. You know what I'm saying? All that's on SoundCloud and iTunes, everything like that. You could search it. It's In My Bag featuring the baby, and then Kobe featuring Caskey. So like y'all could really follow me, King CRG on everything, and just man lock in if you want to work. You already know, just come our way, man. We dedicated, so
Most
we don't take
definitely.
no break.
Most definitely. Let people know and let the people know who the bro is that brought you live on episode 112.
Oh, you already know it's Jay Honcho, big dog on the Honcho show. You know what's happening, man. It's CRG Music, dog. We about to show 'em what's up. I'm
All,
telling you.
already, bro. Hey, 1,000 times over, bro. We appreciate you for coming on episode 112 and chopping it up with us, man. Definitely can't wait to see what's next. And I definitely look forward to bringing you back for an encore and finding out more about what's going on with you. So definitely keep your head up, keep applying that pressure. And I definitely holler at you, my guy. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I'm about to get out of here and go back to work right now.
Most definitely. Keep the foot on the neck. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Most definitely. All right, bro.
Love, bro.
Love, bro. And there you guys have episode 112 of the Independent Scene with your boy Honcho J23 and my guest, EJ King, the head honcho of CRG Music. If you like, so I appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. If you want to see more episodes like this, you can catch my IGTV page right exclusively after this, where there's more episodes like this. And you can follow me on YouTube at Honcho J23. And I will definitely pop up. I got episodes on there with some of you guys' favorite artists that I've talked to. If you guys want to go and learn about some of your favorite artists, you can do that on the YouTube channel. I definitely appreciate it. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe right now. And like I said, definitely again, shouts out to EJ for coming through and chopping it up with us. This has been my time of the independent scene, but I appreciate you guys for watching and tuning in. And I look forward to talking with you guys tomorrow as I chop it up with another artist on episode 113. I'll be talking with my boy, the one and only Slim Intuition. So feel free to, chime in with us on tomorrow. And we'll go from there. We're going to have a good time like we did tonight. All right. So with that being said, peace and blessings, peace and love. And as I always say, stay safe, stay blessed. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Once again, peace and blessings. This is your boy Honcho J23 on Independent Scene, episode 112 with EJ King, and I'm out. Let's get it.